Welcome back to another episode of Diego's in front of the camera, and therefore he is very nervous and self-conscious and isn't able to come up with a clever intro or anything. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is like the 5th time that I'm trying to record this. Probably gonna be even more by the end of this video because I really just don't know how to be in front of the camera to talk to you guys. So forgive me if I start rambling or not getting to the point of the video. I know how much you guys hate my rambles and my long intros, but there are some things that I would like to talk about before we get to the bulk of the video today. First things first is Happy New Year, or I guess Happy late New Year at this point, considering this is going to be literally the first video on my channel of 2023. Hopefully, hopefully it doesn't turn out like shit. So about a year ago, I made a video titled something along the lines of the worst dinosaur movie ever, and it was basically my 20,000 subscriber special because sometime before that video, I said if you guys got me to 20,000 subscribers, I would react to the entire dinosaur adventure movie, which is something that I regret to this day because it's now spawned this unhinged meme in my community that I can no longer get away from, and I am now traumatized and I can't live a normal life anymore because of it. So thank you all who continue to taunt me with the Yee meme and just anything that has to do with Kree and dinosaur adventure. It's so stupid. Anyways, I think at the end of that video, I made a goal, and that goal was to get 50,000 subscribers before the end of 2022. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I legit thought we weren't gonna get to it, but we did. In fact, we got over it a little bit by like 2,000 subscribers, so that's even better. Thank you guys so much for that. I do have another goal, which I think I already said on stream, but we'll get to that later. Right now, I just want to thank you guys so much, just for everything. The support, the love that you've shown for the channel and the videos, and overall just motivating me to continue making content, to improve on it. I've got so many things planned for 2023 that I cannot wait to show you guys. I've got a couple of big videos in the works for this month alone, so be on the lookout for that. Not to mention the fact that along with making videos, I'm trying to stream more. So, you know, keep an eye out for some of the streams that are to come hopefully this month. I'm trying to do kind of like a 1 stream a week schedule where I just kind of do like a hangout or a gaming stream just at the end of every week, sometime during the weekends. So, you know, just keep an eye out for that. It's not going to be like a solid hardcore schedule kind of thing. So yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know about some of the stuff that's going to happen. But yeah, I'm extremely excited for that, and I can't wait to show you guys some of the new content this year. And along with the new year, I figured it was time to upgrade some things. Not only am I going to be upgrading the content quality a little bit and maybe do some more streams, but I decided to do something a little bit different with my YouTube logo. So I don't expect anybody to know anything about the creation behind my YouTube logo, but just to kind of fill you in on some behind the scenes details about it. So my YouTube logo is something that I created myself, and it's you know, I didn't, at the time that I created it, I didn't think it was that bad of a logo. I still don't think it's bad now, but I don't think it's great. In fact, I think it could be a lot better. It could be a lot nicer. If you look real closely, there's just a lot of imperfections with it. My YouTube logo is a combination of my actual face that I cropped out of an image and color graded it to orange because orange is one of my favorite colors, and PNG glasses and a hat that I think I just took off the internet and overlaid over my face. And obviously I just, you know, I put my YouTube name, Dino Diego, on my hat using the Jurassic Park font. It was a very simple creation. There wasn't really anything too special about it, but I liked it. I liked it when I first made it. I thought it had charm, but I'm not too satisfied with it. So I ended up commissioning to get my logo updated. So I just want to take this time to thank Gambit for redesigning my logo for me. I will make sure to leave all of their stuff, all of their socials in the description down below where you can find them. They do other commission works, I'm pretty sure. So again, thank you so much to Gambit for redesigning my logo. It means the world to me. I absolutely love it. This is what it looks like. Okay, all memes aside, it really does look nice. I think it looks nice. But yeah, I mean, this is my new logo. Thank you so much, Gambit. I appreciate it. Okay, I think I've covered everything. New year, 50,000 subscriber milestone, new content for this year, new logo. Is there anything else I could possibly talk about to put off what I'm about to show you? No. So the title of this video is clickbait, kind of clickbait. Here's the thing, by technicality, it's not really clickbait because I technically do have the most rare piece of paleo media, kind of. This is it, right here. What I have in my hands right now is the rarest piece of paleo media that I own, that I'm about to show you guys. It is Dinosaur Life by Diego. I don't even know what to say. I know, I'm at a loss for words too. How can something so grand, something so beautiful, be kept from public view for this long? Alright, let's get into this piece of shit. Okay, so a little backstory. Somewhere during the late summer of 2022, my mom was doing a little bit of cleaning around the house. And while she was cleaning, she ended up finding some of my belongings, and she called me over to go pick them up because I don't live with my parents anymore. And when I went to go pick it up, she showed me this book. It was a book that I had, written back when I was very young. And she loves it. She loves it. So she always keeps all of the things that me and my brothers have made. She is not the kind of person that likes getting rid of the things that her kids make. And I think that is extremely wholesome and very sweet of her. Mom, if you're watching, I love you so much. But at the same time, I am scarred for life because I had the indecency of having to go through some of my old drawings, and that is a goddamn nightmare. It is cringe. It is awful. It is really bad. And if I told you guys the age that I was at when I wrote and illustrated this, I honestly feel a little embarrassed. And honestly, I didn't even know the age that I was when I did draw all of these pictures and wrote all of this stuff. But luckily, my mother had the forethought to write the dates on with little scribbles right here. She wrote the date right here. You can see it right here on the corner, summer of 2009. Depending on when this was during the summer, I would have just turned 8. So I was about 8 when I wrote this book. When I wrote this book, I'm acting and speaking as if I'm this grand author that wrote a goddamn masterpiece. So for my 50,000 subscriber special, I wanted to do something a little bit more personal, something special and unique, something different. I don't really have a whole lot of these kinds of projects that I just worked on independently on my own, mainly because there was just a point in my life where I was like, wow, all of this is garbage, and would just scrap all of it or throw it away. I would never have the forethought to keep it. So this is just one of those rare things that managed to survive. I made this when I was 8. I was at a point in my life where dinosaurs were the most important thing to me, and I expressed that through these drawings and writings. Yes, none of it is good, but it just showed how passionate I was about dinosaurs at an early age. So I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I am going to show you guys my artwork from when I was 8 years old. Let's go ahead and start with page 1. I'm going to try to do this chronologically, but I might skim through it because I might get tired of just looking at the same thing. My drawings are very repetitive, okay? We're going to go ahead and start with chapter 1. Already off to a fucking great start. So, as you can see, we have some dinosaurs. We have this brachiosaur, I'm assuming. You could tell it's a brachiosaur because it has the nostril bump on its head. Every time you see a nostril bump or like a crest or crest looking thing on the head of any sauropod looking dinosaur in this book, it's 100% going to be a brachiosaurus. Then we have some smaller dinosaurs. It's kind of hard to tell what they're supposed to be. They look like they have long necks, but they could, for all I know, they could be fucking snakes. I think they're supposed to be herbivorous, maybe sauropods of some kind. I don't know. We definitely got a carnivore over there on the right, though. That's definitely a carnivore, just with the teeth, the upright posture. I mean, in my childlike mind, which, yes, I know at 8 years old, you'd think that I would be smart enough to at least know a little bit, be a little bit more knowledgeable of certain types of dinosaurs. My childlike mind was like, oh, if it stands upright and has small arms and is bipedal, it is most likely a theropod, and I'm assuming that's what it is. I'm making the same fucking comparisons. I don't even know what I'm doing with my life. Then we got a pterosaur up here, with stick fingers. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Great work, 8-year-old Diego. I can't believe I'm fucking doing this. Do you realize what 8-year-old me would do if he found out that 21-year-old me was covering artwork that he would never ever show in this regard, he would die. He would die. He would die of embarrassment and cringe. All right, next page. Carnivores and mammals. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what the context is here. I think what I was trying to say is that there are carnivorous dinosaurs and mammalian animals. But of course, with me not being able to communicate anything because, you know, I was 8 and stupid, what results is something that is completely cursed. I don't even know what's happening. Right here on to the right, as you can see, another brachiosaur is completely getting destroyed by a pack of, well, I can only assume to be some kind of allosaur, right? I mean, there's no way I drew raptors attacking a giant sauropod like that, right? I mean, I was 8 years old. I was pretty dumb. At 8, anything was possible. We've actually got a pretty good variety going on here. We have a pterosaur that it looks like it's feeding on some kind of fish. We also have a piscivorous dinosaur over here, maybe a baryonyx of some kind. And don't expect me to give labels to everything here. I'm not going to be able to. What is this over here? Is this a Smilodon attacking a raptor? I can tell it's a raptor because of the stickle claw. If there's a stickle claw, there's going to be some very defining features on the dinosaurs. What I'm essentially drawing aren't anything specific. I'm essentially drawing dinosaur archetypes. And yeah, I don't even know what, the only reason why I'm thinking that the Smilodon is because of the large front teeth, the saber teeth, literally. I'm sorry if I am unable to form proper sentences. I am just in utter disbelief at the majestic beauty of what I am witnessing. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It looks like this is supposed to have some kind of sail to it. All right, we're moving on. Oh, we actually have some words on this page. Plant-eating dinosaurs and mammals. Oh boy. Okay, before we even hone in on the pictures, let's go ahead and see what 8-year-old me's vocabulary is like. Plant-eating dinosaur likes to eat all kinds of plants. Whoa. Some were strong. Some were weak. Sometimes they die when... What? Sometimes... Jesus Christ. We just went from strong to weak, and sometimes they die. Sometimes they die when plant-eating dinosaur by living in the deserts? We do not know everything about plant-eating dinosaurs, but we know a lot. You could say that about any dinosaur, Diego. All right, come on. Get your head in the fucking game, kid. So it looks like we got some mainly sauropod dinosaurs. See, you could tell that sauropods were definitely like they were like my favorite dinosaurs growing up as a kid. They're still my favorite type of dinosaurs, to be honest. And then we have some stuff over here. We definitely have a triceratops. I could see the horns and the frill. I don't really know what these kinds of squiggly dinosaurs are supposed to be. So if it's shaded in like this, it's a mammal. I know that for sure. I remember doing that much as a kid. I don't know what this is supposed to be over here. My first thought was like, maybe it's a mammal of some kind. Or sorry, a mammal of some kind. A camel is what I meant to say. So according to my revered and intellectual text over here, it says that this is a desert environment. So my guess is that all of these are supposed to be some kind of, pretty much any prehistoric creatures that live in desert environments. So that's why my guess is that this is supposed to be a camel. I don't know why I'm going out of my way to try to label everything. My main purpose of this video was just to make fun of everything. Deadly dinosaurs and mammals. What's the difference between these dinosaurs and the other ones? I covered a triceratops in the last one. All right, so it looks like we got some comparisons here. We got over here what looks like was my attempt at making a sauropod of some kind, but I guess I messed up and just scribbled it out, I guess. I don't know. I think what I'm trying to emphasize here is that the long tail is what's deadly about this dinosaur. Then over here we have some kind of comparison. Saber-tooth cat tooth compared to a tiger tooth. I think I was onto something here. And then we have mammoth's tooth and then an elephant tooth. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume that these were supposed to be tusks instead of teeth. But don't quote me. 8-year-old me might have said otherwise. Of course, we have pachycephalosaurs. You could tell by the domed head. I guess just some carnivorous dinosaurs eating stuff. I don't know. Okay, we have some more text up here. Some animals can be deadly and... Some animals can be deadly and killful? Killful. That was my vocabulary at age 8. Some dinosaurs have horns and some had hard heads, like Pachycephalosaurus. Pachycephalosaurus. Oh my god, this book is falling apart, as you can see. Huge dinosaurs and mammals. Guys, I don't know if you could tell or not, but I wasn't a smart kid, alright? Leave me alone. I mean, so it looks like this one I'm incorporating more size comparisons. I'll be honest, I don't really know what my logic was here. So we have some kind of mammal, I'm assuming. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be honest. Now, before any of you point out that thing in the middle of all of the dinosaurs from this point, I want to go ahead and emphasize now that this phallic-looking object is not what you think. For whatever reason, I guess I thought the dinosaurs' bellies were supposed to look something like this, but I guess it was better than making them completely malnourished. And then, you know, you kind of have the same thing going on with the pterosaur over here. The pterosaur that's clearly, you know, the pterosaur that's clearly in pain, in a lot of pain because of his deformities. You have that little thing in the middle right there. That's just supposed to be his tail, because I didn't really know how you're supposed to draw a pterosaur, I guess. Then we have some marine animals over here. All right, we got some plesiosaurs, I'm assuming. I don't really know. And we got another brachiosaurus looking thing over here. I'm not really even sure what this sauropod is supposed to be. Clearly some kind of new discovery that I made in my backyard and recreated for this book, obviously. When dinosaurs died, trees were on fire. Grass was on fire. Rock are burning? Dinosaurs were on fire. Man, I was an edgy fucking kid. Jesus Christ. Look at the depictions here. There's literally a dinosaur on fire. Oh my god. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking when I did this. I guess in my mind, death was just inevitable. Honestly, if you didn't even tell anybody that these were supposed to be meteors or rocks, how would they fucking be able to tell? I'm not even joking. I feel like if you showed this to me today without giving me any context behind who created this book, without the words, without anything, if you just showed me this picture right here, I would not be able to tell you anything about it, because that looks like nothing to me. We got fossil depictions. I really don't know what I was going for with this here. Fossils, just fossils, and then pictures of dinosaur fossils, and like the weirdest depiction ever. Again, I guess I just really like Brachiosaurus and sauropods in general, because I'm seeing a lot of them here. And you just got the random fucker down there just being like, hey, I'm here too. I don't have a body. I just have legs and arms and a neck. Long dinosaurs. Some dinosaurs that were long can weigh a ton. It can weigh a yard. This has opened my eyes, and now I understand everything. So we got Diplodocus, we got Coelophysis. I'm actually giving names now. Holy shit. We got Rudiodon. Okay. We have Apatosaurus. These are an interesting pile of dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures over here. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to say about this page except for my obvious 8-year-old stupidity. Sea dinosaurs. Sea dinosaurs. There we go. Yeah, I knew dinosaurs, guys. Plesiosaurus is a long-necked reptile, is I think what I was trying to say. Then we got some cephalopods. We got some fish, I guess. Some starfish. Oh, this is supposed to be like the bottom of the ocean, I suppose. Some ammonites, which, honestly, I think the ammonites are the best drawn thing on this page. I don't know what it was with me and just kind of coloring in the plesiosaur bodies. I don't know why I didn't color in the neck or anything. Maybe I was trying to be creative or establish some kind of creative design to the dinosaurs in my 8-year-old mind. The rest of these, I couldn't tell you what they're supposed to be. Maybe some mosasaurs or some ichthyosaurs. It's just, what the fuck is with this guy? Definitely has an overbite. Maybe that's supposed to be a swordfish of some kind. I don't even know, man. This sucks. Fast dinosaurs, but it doesn't look like. First, honestly, when I first read that, it looked like fat dinosaurs, which it's kind of the opposite of what I was going for here. Some fast dinosaurs can run a mile? Is that really? Can run a mile. Some dinosaurs have long leg to run. Tyrannosaurus can run. Is that a number? No, it's not. It just says Tyrannosaurus can run a mile. I'm pretty sure any dinosaur can technically run a mile if we're you know, if you really think about it, honestly, I'm always delivering on the best information for you guys. Always the best for you guys. But yeah, you got some raptors, really horrific, deformed, disfigured looking raptors. I say that as if anything else here in this book is not deformed or disfigured. I don't even know what's going on with this one down here. He's like in some mid-evolutionary transformation from some kind of dinosaur to just full-on snake. Oh, and I suppose this was my version of a Tyrannosaurus. Honestly, what surprises me the most is, like, I did actually read a lot of dinosaur books when I was a kid. I'm surprised that these drawings, I think it was just my drawings were shit and I just embraced it, maybe? Nah, I wasn't that self-aware as a kid. Surely I was dumb. Mammals and reptiles. A mouse did not have fur on its tail and legs. A lizard is a reptile. It can run fast. Yeah, I definitely was not self-aware about anything in this book. I was 8. All 8-year-olds are morons. Honestly, great detailing on the snake. I gotta give myself praise for that. Amazing detailing. Look at all those scales. I worked really hard on this one, guys. You could tell. The lizard, I half-assed it. You could tell. Look at that. That looks like shit. Come on. I couldn't even fill it in with the scales. Come on, Diego. Just a bunch of U's. Come on. Not that hard. Then we got a Smilodon or something. If it has the two large front teeth, it's 100% a Smilodon. Styracosaurus. Okay, so it looks like we're moving to individual dinosaurs. This Styracosaurus is eating. It looks like it's fighting a dinosaur back there. It looks like it has a sea urchin on his head. And then we have this cool little diagram right here. Cool little diagram right here where it's just a Styracosaurus. It has some horns. Has its eye. I was really just down to the last detail with this one. Leg, tail, back, claws, teeth, mouth. As if you guys didn't know where a dinosaur's fucking mouth was. Oh, this is so bad. I get it. I was 8. I get it. I think the most embarrassing thing about this is that there's going to be people in the comment section being like, when I was 8, I made the Mona Lisa. I recreated the Statue of David. I was artistically inclined when I was 8. You, sir, are a fraud. You suck. There's definitely going to be someone down in the comments that's going to be like that. And you know what? I don't even blame you. I would make fun of me too. In fact, that's exactly what I'm doing. Apatosaurus. They live in a huge herd. I mean, that's factual. That's some fact. I'm speaking some facts right there, boys. All right, again with the descriptive over-labeling. Tail, back, leg, claw, neck. Here's one thing, okay? Listen, guys, all right? Hear me out with this one, all right? One of the criticisms I see in the paleo community when it comes to paleo art, right, is that a lot of, you know, when it comes to drawing sauropods, that is, a lot of the feet, a lot of the legs, they resort, you know, paleo artists resort to sticking to a design that's similar to that of an elephant's feet or leg, right? Well, look at this one. This one actually has some claws to it. It's sticking out. It doesn't look like an elephant's foot. I mean, come on. I gotta get some praise for that, right? That's fine. You guys don't, you know what? No, don't pity me. Don't give me any kind of benefit of the doubt. This is bad. Ichthyosaurus. None of these look like Ichthyosaurus. I don't even know what this one is doing. This one was born with some kind of deformity that goes beyond any kind of shape. You know, obviously you could tell what is what. There's the fin, there's the tail, but it looks like it has a tumor on it. The fish don't even look like anything. The fish looks like teardrops at this point. Mouth, teeth, eye, neck, tail, but don't listen, this one's different. You can tell it's different because instead of legs, I said fin. Dryosaurus. You know, I gotta say, I feel like I knew some dinosaurs, you know? Obviously, I didn't know how to, like, make them different enough. I didn't know how to be creatively different with each dinosaur design, but I did know some. I feel like not many people would know what Dryosaurus is at age 8 when they go through their phase of liking dinosaurs. They can run fast. This is interesting. I don't know. The head design, I feel like with this one looks, I mean, it's different just because all of the other dinosaurs, it's literally just like W heads, right? It's like, you know, like sideways W heads, right? And that's like all of them. This one actually has a more rounded head. And, I mean, I'm not going to say it's detailed, but I guess for lack of a better term, it's more detailed than the other drawings. It just looks like it had maybe a little bit more thought put into it. I don't know. That could just be me trying to overanalyze my own drawing to try to find any good in what is clearly bad. Again, with the overanalyzing, we got mouth, teeth, claw, leg. Okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna go through every single damn word in this book. Rarest. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I think that's how it is. They can run fast. I'm starting to notice some of the repetitive information that I'm giving you guys. Listen, all right? My attention span was garbage. I don't even know why I'm trying to justify or explain anything. I was 8. Yeah, okay, so we didn't actually, honestly, we didn't even take time to look at the cover. The cover, beautiful. Work of art. I don't even know what the thought process was of including some of this stuff, but we have this animal over here. It looks like a mammal. That's I don't know why, right? Like, you look at a cover like this, the first thing you should see is maybe the big ass, some pretty fucking deformed sauropods. I ain't gonna lie. Look at this one. It's like half of its body just went through a ringer, it looks like. I don't even know what's going on with this one. It looks like a half-empty toothpaste packet. Another pterosaur. Looks like a meteor. It looks like one of the meteors was actually supposed to replace the O in dinosaur. So, hey, some creativity there in the design of the title. Hey, come on, just give me some credit. It looks like I almost misspelled my name. So, yeah, just immediately looking at this, you could tell that you're working with a child prodigy. So we got Saltopus. This is getting repetitive. we got a chonky little Saltopus over here. Even though all the other ones look, well, they don't look normal, but they look somewhat similar to one another. Then you just got this fucker over here. This was my Tyrannosaurus Rex, guys. This right here was supposed to be the king of dinosaurs in what is supposed to be some kind of informational fucking book or journal or whatever the hell this is. This was my king of the dinosaurs right here. I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. It looks like its back is broken, completely malnourished, very shrink wrapped. I'm disappointed in it. They can tear up other dinosaurs. Jesus. And then, oh my god, look at that fucker. Holy shit. He's gone. He's dead. Like, damn. Like, that's brutal. What was I thinking? I like how I completely misspelled the word world with wood. Honestly, there's kind of a lot of detail with this drawing. There could definitely be more. What the fuck is this dude doing in the middle there? Okay. What the fuck is happening with some of these dinosaurs? Look at this one. This one just has I can't even describe it. Is this supposed to be an actual dinosaur? Like, what are some of these things? we have a long neck one over here with the fattest fucking neck I've ever seen. Some of these aren't even dinosaurs. Some of these are marine animals. Why didn't you just say a world about the prehistoric life or some shit? Oh, hey, big bugs. We've reached the Carboniferous. Wait, that means we're going backwards in time. What the fuck is with the placement of everything? So we got a dragonfly, which I think is supposed to be the Meganura, I think is what it was called. I don't even know, man. The longer I look at this, the more brain damaged I've become. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. What is happening over here? What is this thing? Is this even a dinosaur anymore? Horned dinosaurs and spikes and armored dinosaurs. Alright, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't think I drew these Triceratops or Stegosaurs. I definitely did not draw those because look at them compared to my drawings. My drawings are deformed. These guys actually have, it looks like yeah, these guys look pretty deformed themselves. I mean, look at their spikes, look at their legs, look at their tails. But I mean, come on, these guys look better intact than whatever the fuck this thing is over here on the right. It looks like its tail is caving into its body. What is happening? Is it being crushed? I don't get it. We have this theropod dinosaur that's just, it looks more confused than anything. He's like, hey man, you alright? What's happening with you? And this guy's screaming over here like, end my fucking suffering. What the fuck? Why do all my dinosaurs look like this? Why do they look so wiggly? And at this point, they're not even dinosaurs. They might as well be liquids or something. And then we got more of these Triceratops. I really don't know who drew these, but I don't think it was me. I like how it's just labeled big dinosaurs. Like, I'm pretty sure we already covered that in a different chapter of this fucking book. It looks like this sauropod was drawn by somebody else too. It doesn't look as disgusting as some of these. Look at this one. This one is literally dragging its fucking belly on the ground, it looks like. You know what? I understand now. This was just a recreation of Brian J. Ford's sauropods that obviously needed to live in the waters in order to support their own weight. Of course! See, guys, I was a smart kid. I knew what I was doing. I was self-aware about all of this shit. Spine dinosaurs. The size of a tree. And it's just pointing to what I can only assume to be a Spinosaurus, because Spinosauruses were the size of trees. Again, it looks like there's a specific style going on with some of these other drawings that I clearly did not draw. I'm pretty sure though I drew in the line and the shading, because you could tell it looks like shit. The placement of the line, it doesn't look that good. Yeah, I'm assuming this was supposed to be an Adaphosaurus and that was supposed to be a Dimetrodon, because I definitely had seen the Walking with Monsters, because every time in these drawings you see a Dimetrodon going after an Adaphosaurus, it's supposed to be a reference to that scene in Walking with Monsters where the same thing happens. Saber-toothed cats. I think this one's eating something. It's so goddamn beautiful. Is that supposed to be its eye for... Like, look at this one. It doesn't even look like a cat. It looks like a rat. A rat with some really bad teeth. And then, of course, we have more... over labeling. We have fur tail. We have a fur tail over there, guys. So one of the things that my mom immediately told me when she gave me this book is, Diego, please do not destroy this book. You know, she actually likes these things. And I told her, Mom, no promises. Nobody can ever see this. And now I am showing it off to my 50,000 subscribers. We got Mammoth. I must have given up because I just have two simple drawings. One of, I guess it's a mammoth head. You can see the tusk and the trunk. And then some more of this tail, claw, leg, mouth, tusks, nose, eyes, neck, back. Herds and packs. You got the herd of ceratopsian dinosaurs over there, which are clearly malnourished by the looks of this one in the back. And you got a pack of more deformed raptors, because you could tell with the sickle claw. 3-horned dinosaurs. Rhino's horn. Triceopod's horn. Well, guys, you've heard it here. I've named my own dinosaur. Boneheads. What the fuck is this? Is this a dinosaur, or is this supposed to be like my rendition of like Dale Russell's Dinosauroid? Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Pachycephalosaurs have a big and fat head. The knowledge that you are bestowing onto me, 8-year-old Diego. I cannot thank you enough for gracing me with such power and intelligence. Attacking dinosaurs. But there's no K. Attacking dinosaurs can be strong. They might not be strong. They can be, though. All right, we got to take that into consideration. And it looks like I got one of those how to draw books, like how to draw dinosaur books. And it looks like I gave an attempt at that. And just because I was working with pen, obviously I couldn't erase the circles, which I don't know what my thought process was with that, but it looks beautiful. Honestly, the drawings that I'm looking at now I feel like would not be much different than how I draw now. Chapter 2? So you're telling me that everything that we just read was just one chapter? That was like half the fucking book. What? Was there another addition to this? Was there a sequel that we just don't know about that just continues it? Did I really think I was going to bound this up one day and make an actual book out of it? Why is it so goddamn long? What did I even cover? What was the basis of the first chapter? Then you got a bunch of different dinosaurs. I don't even know what the fuck is happening with this pterosaur over here, but it looks dead. It looks like it's given up. You could tell, like, the fingers are literally just sticks. They're just literally just lines. I think there was more of an attempt now to make this a little bit more creatively different than the rest of the dinosaurs, because like this is obviously supposed to be some kind of raptor, but they're stripes, and I'm pretty sure that the striped raptors that I saw that I remember from some of the books that I read when I was younger were actually Deinonychus. So I think we can safely assume that that's what these are supposed to be. I don't know what the fuck these things are. It's probably just regular raptors. They're just massacring this poor fucker over here. Dog's teeth, T-Rex's teeth. I like how I put labels as if you guys are... Anybody reading this book would be dumb enough to just assume, oh yeah, this big dinosaur right here is actually the small one, whereas this small dinosaur right here is actually the big one. I don't know where I'm getting these size comparisons from, but these have to be the most accurate things I've ever seen. What the fuck is happening with the wings? Its neck and head is attached to one of its wings, not its body. What the fuck is happening with this one? Big and little dinosaurs are huge and very, very tiny. Like, what? Wait, what? Big and little dinosaurs are huge and simultaneously tiny. That is what I am picking up from this right here. Dinosaur, so very, very tiny, like Saltopus, Dryosaurus. Wait, what? Dryosaurus was tiny? Yeah, so it was like 8 to 14 feet long. Yeah, I don't think this constitutes that's tiny. And then we have Compsognathus and lizards. Obviously, that's what all dinosaurs in the world are based off of. Raptors. What the fuck is happening with this one over here on the right? It's just like, it's given up. It's just sprawling. It's like, yo, look at me. I want to get put on a fucking list. He's just exposing himself to the world. Put it away, man. There's nothing to see here. I mean, hey, I got the claw. I got the raptor's claw, right? Fox's claw. Where was I getting my other animal representations from? Was I actually like reading other books? I don't like aside from dinosaurs. Long necks, footprints. These could literally be anything. They can be pebbles. They can be rocks. Actually, it's a pretty good thing that I incorporated some labeling here for some of these, because I'm gonna be honest, if I didn't label these or had any kind of text, I don't think I'd be able to understand half of what the fuck is going on in this book. Big horns. I feel like we've already gone through some of these. Rhino's horn, Triceratops horn. Didn't we? I feel like we've already covered that. Am I repeating? Man, this is getting repetitive. Yeah. Look, and we got two different pages where it's like it looks like I spelled Triceratops more correctly in this one. So yeah, we have two different pages. We got Triceratops horn comparisons with rhinos. To be fair though, I will say in this more recent one, it looks like it seems that Triceratops's horn. It seems like I pronounced the Triceratops name correctly this time around, whereas Triceratops is a pretty outdated term. So maybe this is considered an updated version. Oh, chapter 3. Okay, the chapter 2 wasn't as long. Honestly, at this point, I think I was like the rest of the pages. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fill it in with some random bullshit. So we got some pretty interesting drawings here. Nothing too out of the ordinary. This is all pretty standard at this point. Camarasaurus. Oh no, I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is an updated version anymore. I resorted to the elephant feet of sauropod dinosaur legs. I gotta say, I'm disappointed in some of the very, very bad anatomical features that are just not accurate with the real world Camarasaurus, but that's just me. Hey, Deinonychus, hey, I guessed right. The major differences between these two drawings. First off, we got these two over here. So my guess is that this was my attempt at trying to give variety to the dinosaurs. We got one with stripes and one without stripes. But they're the same dinosaur because, variety. But then we have this thing over here. I don't even know what this is. Surely this is not a Deinonychus of any kind, because I don't remember Deinonychus being so long, or being long snouted like that. The legs and arms look like they're kind of connecting together, and it's just completely disjointed from the rest of the body. Baryonyx. I knew some dinosaurs other than the basics. We have Baryonyx, but it looks more like a crocodile in this one, or some kind of marine reptilian animal. It does not look like a Baryonyx, I'll tell you that much. I mean, I got some things right. I got the big claw, obviously. I got the arch. There's an arch there in its mouth. That's still a thing, right? The legs look a little it looks like it had some vestigial legs there. The tail looks like it's about to the tip there looks like it's hanging on by a thread. You might as well just cut that off. All right, what else is there? Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus had a very long neck to reach plants on the ground. Really, Diego? That's you literally drew why the Brachiosaurus had a long neck, but your words say that it had a long neck to reach plants on the ground. Interesting. Honestly, if you were to take out this tree right here and you were only like to focus on this, like this part right here on the Brachiosaurus belly, it looks like its guts are spilling out. Also, this is probably one of the best recreations of the Brachiosaurus I've ever seen. What the fuck is happening with its body? Look at that. These are supposed to be its legs right here. That's supposed to be its belly. Oh my god, it looks so awful. And it looks like it's eating some plants. Its head looks no different than a theropod that I would draw. And it doesn't have the head, the nostril bump. What the fuck happened to that? Did I just forget to draw that? Kentosaurus. Yeah, that Kentosaurus. Not Kentrosaurus. It's Kentosaurus. I mean, it's a Stegosaurus, except instead of plates, it has spikes. You can tell because I clearly labeled it. It has spikes. I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting tired of looking at this book. The recording is currently at like over an hour. I've been looking at this book for an hour. You know what? I'm gonna persevere. This is best book ever written. We're at chapter 4 already. So just like how a nostril bump in any of these sauropod drawings indicate that it's a Brachiosaurus, how you can indicate something is like an ornithomimid of some kind is if you see the square neck. Because in my mind, I guess the neck, it looks S-shaped, but like it looks more squared off or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm trying to find reason within my logic. I think my theory is that I was stupid. Interesting depictions. Looks like we have a Parasaurolophus of some kind here. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Probably a Corythosaurus, but it looks like it has a tumor on its neck. The Pteranodon over here it's just beyond shape status at this point. Like it's no longer a shape, it's no longer a being, it is no longer existent. It is just it. Oh, we're on chapter 4 already. I'm just now noticing that. Before the dinosaurs. Okay, looks like we're working backwards again. Before the dinosaurs, Scorpion lived before the dinosaurs lived. Oh, hey, look, we got some more big bugs. We got the spider that I saw from Walking with Monsters. And it turns out that spider was a result of a misinterpretation from a fossil that ended up belonging to a Eurypterid and not some kind of large prehistoric spider. But it's interesting to think that that could have been the case. And I mean, I say that's what it was, but according to this drawing, it literally looks nothing like it. Hey, I mean, at least I'm incorporating a little bit more design with my dinosaurs. You got the, you got some spots, some variety in the designs there. You could tell that this wasn't a dinosaur because of how sprawled its legs are. Definitely supposed to represent some kind of Permian animal of some kind. At least I think it is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't fully know. Dinosaurs and reptiles in the Triassic. What is happening here? Reptiles and dinosaurs in the Jurassic. Jurassic. Not Jurassic. Jurassic. I don't even know what to say. Except for this has to be my favorite dinosaur design that I've made so far. Ever. Like ever, in general. Not just in this book, but like ever. I really like this, like unironically. I am telling you guys, seriously. This dude right here, he's beautiful. Dinosaurs in the Cretaceous. It looks like I'm working up the ladder a little bit. Oh my god, we still have so much to go to. It looks like 20 pages. God damn it. And it's just dinosaurs living in the Cretaceous. It looks like this guy over here is just munching on some trees, maybe? On a tree, I mean. I don't really know. This dinosaur just looks like it has the head of a pteranodon and the body of just some random dinosaur. But I'm pretty sure, because, I'm working with my childlike brain right now, this is supposed to be some kind of, it's supposed to be like maybe Parasaurolophus, because of the crest, and obviously the duckbill. That's how I would draw them. I draw them as duckbills. Then I'm guessing we have Tyrannosaurus Rex with some weird alien-looking eye. We have, it's chasing some kind of dinosaur that looks like its neck is about to fall off with even more dinosaur death in the background over there. Chapter 5. I guess I didn't know how to fucking spell. I guess I never figured it out. Yeah, chapter 5. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to... I guess just it was supposed to be a compilation of different dinosaurs for the beginning of each chapter, I suppose. I think that's the thought process here. Oh, we got some more dialogue, finally. That's what I've been waiting for. Brachiosaurus was the biggest creature in the Jurassic. Brachiosaurus moved in herds called sauropods. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus Roo? Roo? That's not an X, Diego. That's definitely a W. Tyrannosaurus Roo was one of the biggest meat-eating dinosaurs. He was 40 feet long. I think this is the first time I'm using any kind of real measurement here in this book. I don't think prior to this page, I could show you one where I used any kind of like actual measurement, like 40 feet long, 20 feet long. I think I was just comparing it to literal objects. Like I was comparing dinosaur sizes to like trees and to humans and to other real world animals or some shit. But yeah, finally, I'm finally giving some kind of real measurement here. T-Rex was the size... What? T-Rex was the size of a bus. Anything bus. So the sentence, it looks like it's supposed to be read as, the T-Rex was the size of a bus, it can kill anything. I'm not really sure how I made this kind of mistake, because for me to put anything right here, I would have had to written the bottom sentence first if I was putting a and bus over it like that. I don't even know how I made this mistake. It looks like I wrote a bus over anything. I don't even know. How does one make a mistake like this? That is just weird. Why am I hyper-focused on it? And I just ripped a page out. That's fine. I can sell this on eBay for several millions. Well, hey, we got Spinosaurus now. Spinosaurus was bigger and stronger than... Oh boy, people, you guys are gonna love me for this one. Spinosaurus was bigger and stronger than Tyrannosaurus. Spinosaurus has a hard spin. Spinosaurus has a hard spin. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but this book is kind of driving me nuts. I think it is actually making me more unhinged. I don't know what's happening anymore. I can't even put words or sentences together. I think I'm devolving. Then we have this weird-looking Apatosaurus over here. Apatosaurus was a big dinosaur. It was a strong dinosaur. All right, simple but concise. I will say that. I feel like I was a lot more intact by the beginning of this video. I think I've just gone fully dumb. So, Stegosaurus's tail. What even is that? Apatosaurus's tail? Is that what? Yeah, Apatosaurus's tail. Egg. Tyrannosaurus fossil. Eggs. Leaf. Fossil. What is happening? What did I have an aneurysm on this page? What is happening? What's the main theme of this page? What are we trying to cover here? Why is there just a bunch of random shit here? Like, man, this is just filler. It's just filler. You could definitely tell this was a precursor to my modern content. There's a lot of random shit going on. All of it looks like garbage. You can't really tell what's happening. I think at this point, it's just filler. I think I was just filling out the pages with random shit because it's like, oh, well, I have a little bit left to go. I might as well just fill it with some garbage. And then it's just random dinosaurs. There's nothing really here. Okay, well, there's fossils here. I mean, there's not bad, I suppose. It's pretty cool. I mean, I say cool, but I mean like cool for the low bar that we've set for the things that we're looking at here today. So it looks like we reached a point of the book where it's just dinosaur size comparisons. At this point, very obvious that I was just trying to fill up the pages. I was just trying to find a way to complete this journal, you know, just complete it and be done with it, move on to the next one. That way nothing goes to waste. I mean, we got some interesting looking designs here. We got the Ouranosaurus. It's very obviously an Ouranosaurus. You can tell because it has the sail, but it also has a duckbill. Because as kids, the universal look for any kind of, you know, plant-eating dinosaur that wasn't armored or a sauropod was some kind of duck-billed animal. Then we have a Stegosaurus with a poorly placed eye right there. And then we have this interesting looking sauropod over here with a clubbed tail with a lot of spikes on it. It's interesting. We got this interesting looking creature. I can't off the top of my head name what it was supposed to be based on, but I'm pretty sure that if I looked hard enough online, I could probably find the visual reference I was basing this off of. And finally, we've reached the end, which just shows more random animals with tumors and very poorly placed anatomical features. Yeah, that was Dinosaur Life by Diego. What do I say at this point? What can I say? So yeah, this is the rarest piece of media that I own. I am telling the truth because only one copy of Dinosaur Life by Diego exists. And of the one copy, aside from what you've seen today, as far as I'm concerned, only two or three people have actually maybe seen these drawings. That being my mother, possibly my father, and maybe my brothers. I don't know. So maybe like up to 4 people have maybe seen this book, but I don't even know because I made this when I was 8. So I don't remember showing anybody this. Honestly, I'm surprised that I decided to show this off because I'm not joking. 8-year-old me would have freaked out in complete embarrassment and cringe if he found out that I was showing this off to 50,000 people. Probably more, depending on how many views this video gets. But yeah, this is one of those videos where I'm okay if it doesn't get anything. You guys don't need to watch this video. You can just leave it alone. You don't need to come back or watch it or anything. Honestly, one of the things that I was really hoping to gain from this video is to try to be a little bit more comfortable with showing some of the more embarrassing and cringe side of myself, just because. But I mean, it's also just because like this is a very rare piece right here. Again, I don't really keep any of the stuff that any of the physical stuff that I make. So this was actually like a bit of a treasure to find. Like not a good treasure, that is. I mean, maybe not for me. I'm pretty sure that my mother will get a kick out of rereading this, and I did promise that I wouldn't destroy it, although I will not lie. For the end of the video, one of my initial ideas was that I would actually like burn the book or destroy it or do something with it to just, completely get rid of it. But I did make a promise. Don't worry, Mom, if you're watching this video, I won't destroy it. God, I will give it back to you when I can. But yes, that was my book that I wrote when I was 8. And honestly, it holds up pretty well to this day. As cringe and awful as those drawings were, it was pretty fun. I don't know, where was I going with this fucking point? I was trying to end this video off with a good message, but I rambled too much and it resulted in me losing what I was trying to tell you guys. Okay, I'll leave it at this. When I started this video, I was nervous as fuck to show you guys all of that. Right now, I'm feeling pretty content. I'm actually kind of happy that I showed you guys this. I'm actually kind of glad. It was actually a nice little trip down memory lane of the simple drawings I used to make as a kid, and it was just nice to revisit it a little bit. And genuinely, it was actually pretty funny just looking at some of the awful things that I've created, and it makes me wish I kept some of the other stuff that I made, because I'm not gonna lie, if you thought that was cringe, I made some other like really bad stuff that I feel like would have been funny to show you guys. Nothing video related, all of it was like drawings or writings, short stories and whatnot, attempts at making books. So yeah, that was the 50,000 subscriber special. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for joining me in this very, very weird video of me showing off some really bad drawings. It was actually more fun than I thought it was gonna be. I was, again, very nervous when I first started making the video, and now I'm glad that I showed you guys that stuff. And now I'm curious, what did your drawings look like when you were 8 when drawing dinosaurs? If you guys want to show me some of the bad or weird dinosaur drawings you made when you were younger, you can join my Discord server, Jurassic Junction, and show me there, along with just, hanging out or talking to me or whatnot. I usually give exclusive updates on stuff that's happening with the channel over there, along with just hanging out and whatnot. I'm also planning on doing some Discord exclusive events over there as well at some point this year. But yeah, that's mainly where you can find me, on Discord, where I just hang out with a bunch of other unhinged folks over at the server. Genuinely, just thank you all for just everything. I know I keep saying that, but honestly, I keep looking back at some of the content that I've made this year, or I guess, within the last year. And, just all of the stuff that I'd done, all of the Discord events, the stream, the content that I've made along with other stuff and collaborations. All of it has been great, and I feel like I've only scratched the surface of what's to come. I cannot wait for 2023. Well, I guess I can't wait for this year since we're already in 2023. I can't wait for some of the stuff that's going to come out this year. Thank you all for a great 2022. Thank you so much for getting me to 50,000 subscribers. And that brings me on to my final thing of this video, and then I'll stop. And that is to announce the next official goal, the next milestone. And that milestone is the big one. Let's try to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. If we do it, I will try to get a very big special planned, maybe something definitely bigger than this. I'll try to think up something for a big 100K special. And if we don't, that's fine, but it would be cool if we did. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all so much for just supporting and loving the channel. That's all I have to say for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and have a nice day.